So guys, when it comes to Jurassic World 4, the plot thickens, as they say. Mahershala Ali, two-time Academy Award winner, in talks to join this movie. We already have Scarlett Johansson, which is a powerhouse. Adding Mahershala Ali, I mean, what is this movie turning into? Having this kind of cast is insane. So let's dive in, break it down, and see what's going on with this movie. So this comes to us from comicflicknews.com. So Mahershala Ali, Blade star, in talks for Jurassic World 4. Implications for the MCU reboot. So obviously when we're talking about MCU reboot, it's talking about Blade. So because he might be popping up now in Jurassic World 4, does that mean he's left the Blade project? Obviously Mahershala Ali has been attached to Blade now for years. That movie's been in development hell. And the fact that he's now moving on to Jurassic World 4, does that tell us that the Blade reboot is dead in the water? We'll have to wait and find out. So a major A-list star is in talks for a key role at Universal Pictures' upcoming Jurassic World movie, raising questions about the long-anticipated Marvel Studios reboot. So according to The Hollywood Reporter, Mahershala Ali is negotiating to star in the fourth Jurassic World film, alongside lead Scarlett Johansson. Johansson, Bailey, Rupert Friend, Manuel Garcia Ruffalo are also on board in supporting roles, with Gareth Edwards, Rogue One, a Star Wars story, and Godzilla, who's set to direct. That is what has me most excited about this film. Gareth Edwards, you look at his last movie, The Creator. So Gareth Edwards, the director, for those of you who may not know, he comes from a visual effects background. This guy knows everything about visual effects. If you haven't seen The Creator, the VFX in that movie are just absolutely mind-blowingly just intense. And they're so real and they look fantastic. And if he can bring that same level of visual effects to this Jurassic World movie, then holy crap, man, we're going to get something absolutely incredible here. Plus, adding this cast as well, this movie is setting up to be something incredible, I think. So, production is reportedly gearing up from mid-June in London, coinciding with the expected filming schedule for Blade. Yeah, so this is what's happening here. So, if Mahershala Ali is on Jurassic World 4 now, and it's coinciding with the filming schedule of Blade, I mean, what's happening here? Is he going to be able to do both at the same time? Or has he left the Blade role? How is this going to work? There's a lot of speculation going around online about this. So the trade report doesn't mention Blade, but it's unlikely that Ali would commit to Jurassic World if he was still planning to play the Daywalker, unless the MCU project has been delayed again without public announcement. I mean, how many times has Blade been delayed now? It feels like this movie was announced like 10 years ago, and every kind of couple of weeks we get more news about the Blade movie. It's been delayed, you know, someone's been removed, something bad has happened, and it's, yeah, man, the fact that they're still making that movie, like I said, it feels like it was announced like 10 or 15 years ago. So previously, Marvel has been searching for a new writer to overhaul the Blade script, though they have reportedly finalized the overall story. Ali's last update during an interview with EW was positive. Well, yeah, I mean, he's going to be positive in an interview, isn't he? He's not going to say negative things about a movie he's potentially working on. So that's kind of a given. So we have a post here from Culture Crave. Mahershala Ali is in talks to star in the new Jurassic World movie. So yeah, I mean, again, two-time Academy Award winner. I mean, if that doesn't elevate the material of this movie, I have no idea what will. This guy is about as good as it gets when it comes to acting. And the fact that he would be playing off against Scarlett Johansson, I should say, is just absolutely just insane when it comes to the cast list. Obviously, they've got a supporting cast list as well, which looks pretty decent. And having Gareth Edwards as director, wow, I just can't wait to see that movie. So we're working on it. That's the best I can tell you. I mean, I'm really encouraged with the direction of the project. I think we'll be back at it relatively soon. I'm sincerely encouraged in terms of where things are at, and who's on board and who's leading the way as far as the writing of the script and directing all that, he added. So that's the extent to what I can tell you. As for the new Jurassic World flick, plot details are still under wraps, but the movie will reportedly launch a new Jurassic World era with an all-new storyline. This suggests that Jurassic World stars Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, along with the original crew, played by Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum, will not be returning. Yeah, we've heard a lot about that in recent months, that the original cast, along with Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, probably won't be returning. It's going to be an all-new lineup of characters, a brand new kind of story, or a trilogy, if you like. But it would be great to get cameos, cameos of some of these characters popping up from time to time. They're beloved characters within this franchise. So to have Chris Pratt turn up, or to have Sam Neill, what can you say about him in Jurassic World? Absolutely incredible. To have Sam Neill turn up at some point would be great as a cameo. So here, Jurassic World, we have July 2nd, 2025. I can't believe how quickly we're getting this movie. It's insane. A production of this magnitude is coming out this quickly in just about a year's time. Just over a year's time from now. Wow, that's incredible. But they're absolutely, putting this on the fast track because they know how much money this franchise generates. So, yeah, they absolutely want to get this out to start making those big bucks, you know? I mean, the last movie made over $1 billion, so it makes sense. So Frank Marshall, the veteran producer who oversaw the Jurassic World trilogy, is back on board. That's great to hear. As another Jurassic veteran, Patrick Crowley, Steven Spielberg will executive produce via his Amblin Entertainment banner. David Leitch was in talks to direct in early February, but parted ways with the film just a few days later. So it became clear to Leitch that his creative input would be minimal due to the project's fast-track status and how the producers want to wield a stronger hand after the experiences of Jurassic World Dominion. That absolutely makes sense. I mean, the studio earned the IP, they're the ones putting up the money for the project. They want to make sure that their creative vision is going to be on track. They want to make sure this franchise can be brought back to the powerhouse that it is, firing on all cylinders after the Dominion. Dominion wasn't received so well. It's probably the worst out of the last 3 Jurassic World movies. So I understand why the studio wants to have more of a creative input on what's going on. So what do you think about Mahershala Ali potentially joining the Jurassic World franchise? How do you feel about the possibility of further delays with the Blade reboot? Let us know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. So yeah, this is kind of unbelievable, to be honest. This is one of my most anticipated movies of the next sort of 2 or 3 years. I mean, Jurassic World with Mahershala Ali, Scarlett Johansson, Gareth Edwards from a visual effects background and a director. This is absolutely incredible. I can't wait to see how this turns out. But guys, jump into the comment section. Let me know what you think about this casting announcement. Do you think this is a good casting choice, a bad casting choice? Let me know, and can't wait to see what you have to say. Hit that like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.